Every Christmas Eve, the small town of Willow Creek turned into a postcard, snow-dusted streets, twinkling lights on every porch, and the annual carolers singing under the old oak in the square. But for Mia Thompson, 28 and back home after years in the city, this year felt different. Her grandmother, Nana Rose, had passed away in October, and the house felt too quiet without her laughter echoing through the halls. Mia's parents had flown in from California, her brother Jake from Seattle, and they all gathered at Nana's old Victorian on Maple Street. The tree was up, decorated exactly as Nana liked, silver tinsel, glass ornaments from the 1950s, and the star she'd made in kindergarten. But the magic was missing. On Christmas Eve, after dinner, Mia slipped away to the attic. She needed to feel close to Nana. Up there, among dusty boxes and forgotten treasures, she found a small, wrapped gift tucked behind an old sewing machine. The tag read, "To my dearest Mia. Open on Christmas Eve when you need it most. Love, Nana Rose." Her hands trembled as she tore the paper. Inside was a simple wooden box, no bigger than a book. She lifted the lid, and a soft melody began to play, a tinny, familiar tune, Silent Night. It was Nana's music box, the one that used to sit on her dresser. But what made Mia's breath catch was the note inside. "My sweet girl, if you're reading this, I'm gone. But I left you this because you always said the best gifts aren't things, they're moments. So here's your moment, go to the square at midnight. Look for the person wearing the red scarf with snowflakes. They'll have something for you. Trust me. I love you forever." Mia stared at the note. It was Nana's handwriting, shaky from her last months, but unmistakable. A red scarf with snowflakes? She hadn't seen that scarf since she was a kid. Nana used to wear it every winter. She checked the clock, 11:45 p.m. Her family was downstairs, laughing over eggnog. She didn't tell them, she just grabbed her coat and slipped out into the cold night. The square was alive with the last of the carolers. Snow fell gently, blanketing the world in white. Mia scanned the crowd. There, by the oak tree, a figure in a red scarf with white snowflake embroidery stood alone, hands in pockets. Mia approached, heart pounding. The figure turned. It was a young woman, maybe 25, with kind eyes and a shy smile. "Are you looking for someone?" the woman asked. Mia held up the music box. "My grandmother said you'd have something for me." The woman's eyes widened. She reached into her coat and pulled out a small envelope. "She gave this to me last year. Said to wait until this Christmas Eve, and if a girl with your description showed up asking about a red scarf, give it to her." Mia opened the envelope. Inside was a letter and a photo, Nana Rose, younger, holding a baby, Mia herself. The letter read, "Mia, darling, I knew you'd come home one day when you needed family most. This woman is your half-sister, Lily. Your father's daughter from a brief time before he met your mom. I kept it quiet because I didn't want to hurt anyone. But Lily grew up wonderful, and she's been waiting to meet you. She has the same laugh as you, the same love for old music boxes. Merry Christmas, my girls. I'm watching over you both." Mia's knees buckled. She looked at Lily, who was crying too. "I didn't know how to find you," Lily whispered. "Nana said you'd come here. She made me promise to wear this scarf every Christmas Eve until you did." They stood there, strangers who weren't strangers at all, hugging under the falling snow as the carolers sang Silent Night one last time. Back at the house, Mia walked in with Lily. Her parents froze. Jake dropped his mug. Mia held up the letter. "Nana had one more gift," she said, voice breaking. "And it's the biggest one she ever gave." Nana Rose had been right, the best gifts aren't things. They're moments. And sometimes, they're people you never knew you were missing. Merry Christmas.